I thought the title sequence was phenomenal.
Yeah, very good.
So, you know, I don't know. There's so many creative decisions that go into the making of anything, and certainly when a show is watched, the franchise is studied as much as this franchise has been. You can't make everybody happy, but...
True. You had producer credits, so how much input did you have in terms of the...
I had producer credit?
Did you?
They owe me money! No, I did not have producer credit.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Not on that show.
Okay.
No, I was a worker bee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Confused. But on Quantum you had producer credit.
No.
No, neither there. We gotta get you producer.
I know,
Gosh.
Good ideas.
Yeah.
These are all good ideas.
Should be your agent.
Yes.
Another question? Yes.
Hi, welcome to DragonCon.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I've had a great time. It's been really, really, really great.
No longer a DragonCon virgin.
No. But just to follow that up, but I do have to leave today. So I'm leaving tonight. So if anybody wants to come see me before I leave, I've been told that, to say this now. And also, if anybody missed the photo stuff and they have a camera and you want to make that happen, we can still make that happen. All right, that's it of that.
Scott, where are you signing actually? Are you in the same room as everybody else, the Walk of Fame, or do you have a...
No.
No?
I'm in like a... What? Just outside it?
Just outside the Walk of Fame. Okay.
I don't know where I am.
Got it.
I'm in another room that's not the same as the room I was in yesterday, but it looks exactly the same to me.
Okay. It's all running
Right?
together.
Was anybody in the room yesterday? Doesn't this look exactly the same?
Yeah.
No?
It's the same one.
I feel better.
Okay, so...
But wait, he wasn't here, was he? All right. The other guy was here over here. He was number 5.
Everybody
was at number 1. Sorry.
That's all right. Everybody, so after this, hightail it over to the outside the Walk of Fame before Scott hops on his plane. And hopefully next time he comes into DragonCon, he'll be able to come in early and leave late. Yeah?
I was here yesterday.
All right, what was your question? We totally interrupted you. Go ahead, please.
Can you tell us more about projects that you're working on now, specifically Men of a Certain Age? Will we see another season? What can you tell us about that?
Yes, we're shooting Men of a Certain Age season 2 right now. And thank you. And it's... No, I'm not a producer on that either. All right, no more questions.
Scott will be leaving on the private plane in 5 minutes. Thank you. Good night.
Take it all back. Boy, you guys are a lot of hurting guys. Were you a producer on your show?
No, I wasn't.
Was Shatner a producer on the original? I don't think so. But knowing Bill, he probably figured out how to become a producer now. He probably produced my show, he just didn't get a credit for it. There was that one little line out of the check that said, "To BS." Where'd that go? Where'd that money go? No, I wasn't. Not that BS. Bill Shaw.
Yeah, that BS.
Uh-oh. Call him in right now.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Who is it?
No, it's not.
Is it someone that you need to talk to right now?
I spent 4 hours with Mr. Shaw. Wait, your question.
Yeah. What have you been doing lately?
Somebody distracted me. Men of a Certain Age, we're going to be back on the air in December. We're shooting 12 episodes this year. They're not all going to air in December because we're going to make the switch to summertime series next summer. So we're going to have some on this winter and then the rest on in the summer. And then we'll be on the summer, I believe, the rest from then on. And that's what's going on. Shooting that till December, and then we'll see what happens after that. I think my photo is going to be seen in an episode of Chuck. So I think I can tell you that, because people go, when am I going to be back on Chuck? I'm dead, but nobody dies on Chuck, they tell me, but I'm pretty dead. But they asked me for some pictures, so watch closely. That's what's going on. Thank you.
Next question on this side, please.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering what your favorite thing was working on Star Trek. If you have a favorite thing.
Oh, I had a ball We had so much fun. It's fun, odd, we're shooting Men of a Certain Age back on the lot at Paramount. And Paramount was also my first lot when I came out to LA years and years ago. The first series I ever did was there. And so I have a great feeling there. And there's something about that back corner and all the history of all the shows. And
It's the only studio still in its original location.
yes, oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Desilu originally at one point. What show did you do, your first show over there?
Gun Ho.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, they made a television
Of the movie, right?
movie, and I played Michael Keaton's role in it.
Oh.
Some great actors, and thank you. That's about the number of people that watch.
Right. But there were
I'm grateful for that. Because,
Didn't they, some of the individuals, some of the Asian actors reprise their roles?
yes, Getty
Watanabe.
Saab, Shimono, and a bunch of folks from there. And actually Rodney, what's Rodney's last name?
Kageyama?
No. Maybe. He did an episode of Quantum Leap years later.
Glasses.
Yes.
Round man.
Yes.
Yes. Rodney Kageyama.
He played a crazy bar owner in the Vietnam episode on Quantum Leap. But, so I love going to that lot, and the people that were there, that were part of this franchise, are some of the most talented people in our industry. Not only the most talented, they're groundbreakers. They created, they changed television, they innovative, and that's in the music department, the effects department, the makeup department, on the set, the Marvin and everybody. It was cutting edge stuff. And so I was so appreciative to work with all of those wonderful professionals and honored to work with them. And then, they were just something. I took the part because my first said no. I'm not interested in doing, another franchise. And then they said, but this is the first Star Trek, and you'll be the first captain. And I didn't say this to them in the room, but right then they had me. So we messed around with negotiations for a while, but I just thought that was such a great opportunity to get to be the first captain, and so playing the part, the sets, being in the chair, I don't know if anybody got to visit our set. Some folks here I know did, but it was. Did you visit the Gun Ho set too? No visitors on that set. It was good. They created this wonderful world that we got to play in, and I'm a big sci-fi guy, as you all know, from the body of my work. And it was a dream come true. And it was like 12 minutes from my home. We never went out. We shot the one episode on the actual comet, and that was it. And the rest of the time we were on stage. So it was a great time. I can't say enough. The cast, we had a bunch of great directors. And it was a ball. It was a ball. Wished it could have been longer. Not everybody gets 7 years. But everybody was expecting 7 years, and I kept saying, being the jaded old guy on the show, don't count on it. Don't count on anything. Business is changing.
You know who tells me that all the time is Anthony Montgomery. I didn't get 7 years. I'm like, okay, Anthony.
Oh yeah, no rub.
No, he'll rub about it. Definitely. Next question over here on this side.
Hi, I just wanted to comment first on Men of a Certain Age. It seems to have a certain appeal to women of a certain age. We actually have a group of women in New Orleans who sit down last December to watch every episode of your show.
Great, I love that. Women like the show more than men.
Well, it's more of a mystery of a Man of a Certain Age.
We're not very mysterious, really. When you get down to it, it's like kind of, we're kind of boring.
I actually just wanted to ask, what was it like working under Manny Cotto when he took the reins of executive producer under the show? Because there was definitely a difference of how the show was made, how the writing developed, and a lot of hardcore Trekkies and just general fans tended to like the show more because it seemed to take more risk, tended to try to appeal to more fans of the genre instead of taking the safe route. So I wondered how I mean, how you felt about the direction of the show towards the end as opposed to the beginning of the show.
Right, well, first of all, Manny was a producer. I thought Manny Cotto was a gift to the show. He really was, he was like an injection of, fresh blood and really inspiring. And the show definitely took a turn, and all for the good. I felt. I loved his scripts. I loved his influence on some of the other writers that were writing for us. And I thought we were really fortunate to latch on to him. And shows are funny. I mean, that was the other thing. It was too bad that we went off the air, because I felt like we were kind of really developing a kind of a rhythm and kind of a head of steam. And